Do you want to save $10,000 in 12 months or less?
How am I supposed to do that?
In this video, I'll guide you through the 5 straightforward steps to achieve this goal that anyone can follow.
Got a deal?
So if you're determined to build your savings in a short period of time, make sure you watch this video till the end. How long does it take to save up $10,000? This will depend on your financial situation, how disciplined you are, and how ambitious are you willing to be. This might take you over a year, or you might be able to do it in 3 months. How long will it take is hard to predict unless you start with step 1. Make a budget. Your budget is a plan for your income. You need a budget because it will tell you how much discretionary income you have, meaning extra income you have after all your expenses. First, you need to write down your income sources and the total amount you make each month. Then go through your bank statements and see how much you're spending each month in all categories, including debt obligations, and without lying to yourself, write it all down. Now get the total income and minus the total expenses. A positive result means you have discretionary income, while a negative one implies potential debt. Now for the best success rate, you'll want a new budget each month. This is because your budget will change each month because of things like birthdays, holidays, annual expenses, etc. You'll also want to track your budget throughout the month to see if you're still on track. If you're not disciplined enough for all this budgeting, at least make one initial budget to see where you stand with your extra income and where you can make adjustments. Your next step is to make your goal into a plan. If your goal is to save $10,000 fast, break your goal down into steps on how you plan to achieve this. Well, first you need to figure out how fast can you realistically save up $10,000. This is where your budget comes in. How much discretionary income do you have each month? If it's $300, divide that by $10,000, so it will take you 33.3 months to save up $10,000. Now that's not very fast. If you want to accomplish your goal in 1 year, you'll need to save $834 per month. Now that may sound like a lot at first glance, but let's break it down even further. $193 per week, a bit better, or $27.40 per day. Now that sounds a lot more doable. If you're a good income earner, you may want to save $10,000 in 6 months. This will be $1,667 per month, or $55 a day. If you don't have any discretionary income or can't reach the timeline goal you want, you'll need to play with the numbers. How do you do this? Step 3, decrease your expenses. Once again, your budget is your best friend. Take a hard look at all expense categories and trim as much as possible. Start with the wants section in your budget. These are things you don't need but want, like fast food, restaurants, retail shopping, entertainment, subscriptions, cigarettes, alcohol, lottery tickets, etc. Next, take a look at your needs. This will include expenses like housing, transportation, gas, groceries, internet, and utility bills. Now, some needs will be easier to trim than others, but if you're disciplined and willing to delay gratification, you could reduce all your expenses. Low income earners may only be able to save 5% of their income. Medium income earners may only be able to save 10 to 15% of their income, and high income earners should be able to comfortably save 20 to 25% of their income. This is the ideal savings rate. If you're a medium to low income earner, you'll have to be even more savvy with saving in order to save $10,000 quickly. If I had one savings tip to give you, it would be live below your means. As a popular budget, this would look like 50% on needs, 30% on wants, and 20% on savings. If you want a full guide on how to reduce all expenses, check out the video up here or look for the link in the video description below. Now you can only trim your expenses so much. To increase your savings rate, you'll need step 4, increase your income. The best part of increasing your income is that it's limitless.
I was blind, but now I see.
There's no cap. The more you make, the less you gotta reduce your expenses and the more you can accelerate your savings. You should continuously be seeking opportunities to elevate your income. The easiest way is to get another source. There's 24 hours in a day. If you only work 8 hours, you're limiting your income. You need to ask your employer to work more hours, get a part-time job, or a side hustle. A side hustle can be anything from skip the dishes to Uber driving to snow clearing and cutting wood. Now there's only so so much time in a day. This is where passive income comes in. This is income generated that requires minimal time and effort. If you really want to increase your income, create yourself some passive income sources. Examples include dividend investing, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, managed rental properties, digital products, online courses, and any business that you can delegate. Other ways you can increase your income include switching employers, going back to school, and switching your career, or just negotiating your salary. But if you really want to increase your income, you need to start a business. Depending on the type of business model, scalability, and how ambitious you are, you could create and run a business that could produce enough income to quit your 9-to-5 job and reach all your financial goals. For a full guide on increasing your income, check out this video up here or look for the link in the video description. Now, the more you increase your income, the more discretionary income you will have, as long as you don't fall for lifestyle creep. You could prevent this from happening by doing step 5, paying yourself first. The key to making your financial goal of saving 10K fast is paying yourself first. This means as soon as you get paid, putting a portion of your monthly savings goal into savings before spending on any other expenses. Because if you spend first and save after, overspending can cut into your savings. So let's say your goal is $1,000 a month. If you get paid bi-weekly, put $500 into savings right away and spend what's left. Now let's make this easier. Automatically transfer savings into a savings account. This way you don't have to think about it or remember to do it. Most banks will let you set automated transfers to a different account. My suggestion, transfer it to a different financial institution, one with a high interest savings rate. And I don't mean from the big main banks. I mean ones with actual high interest, usually available with online only banks. This does two things. Gives you an interest rate that might keep up with inflation and keeps your savings separate and away from temptation.
Ishmael has locked me in here.
However, depending on why you want to save the $10,000, you might want to invest what you save and grow your savings even faster. Your timeline on when you need the funds will determine an appropriate investment for you. By making your savings automatic, you're paying yourself first. Week after week, your savings will steadily grow and you'll be that much closer to your goal. Keep finding ways to lower your expenses and keep working hard to make extra income. Before you know it, you're saving more than you plan, and you may have additional savings to add to your goal and achieve your goal sooner. Now that's how you save $10,000 fast. If you want even quicker and more reliable results, you'll need to take a look at all aspects of your financial health. You can do that by watching the video on the right of the screen. Thanks for watching and keep making money moves.